The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Welcome to another episode of Gate City Chronicles. I'm Kevin Avard, your host, and today we're going to be talking about employment and hopefully employment for my guest, Brandon Poulin. Brandon, I want to thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you. And I also hope not just me, but people more like me.
Yeah. Yes, and you know Scott McCullough.
Yeah.
Yes, he's come on the show a few times. He's actually very active with the Penguin Plunge and the Special Olympics.
You're more crazier than me, Scott McCullough.
Yeah, you know what? He's got a lot of courage, and I think he's a really, really good example of people.
I mean, I have a lot of courage. It's just, I mean, I want to get in that water that in the winter, like you, Scott.
Yeah.
Or my dad.
Oh my gosh, I have not done that yet either, but that water is really cold.
I don't like to do that.
No, I don't think I would.
I really hate the cold.
Same here. Brandon, I invited you on the show because I wanted to, give you an opportunity to talk a little bit about yourself and some of your skills. I'm looking at your resume here, and do you mind if I read a little bit of it?
Sure.
Sure.
You can read it all if you want.
Well, it says here that you're motivated, you're personable, professional, successful 10-year record of accomplishments and delivering excellent customer service experience. And recently, you completed an income office support training certificate program at UMass Lowell.
I like to make that correction. It was a few years ago.
Okay.
Just in case people from Plus sees that.
Sure.
Sees this.
And so you accomplished that, and you're accustomed to handling sensitive, confidential records with a demonstrated history of office support tasks, including copying, scanning, packet assembly, sorting, organizing inventory, multitasking, greeting and checking in guests for appointments. So you've done a lot of things.
I even look at tests at home too. I watch TV and read and use my computer.
So that sounds like one of our teenagers at home. She can actually use her cell phone, her computer, while she's listening to music and doing her homework at the same time. I guess it's just the sign of the times.
I guess that's something. I never was good at that. Now I am.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Professional experiences. It says here you have office support skills. You completed 18 weeks of integrated classroom and internship office support training at UMass Lowell. What did you do there? What did you learn there?
Let me think. Career services.
Okay. So
for the students at the college.
So before I get into a little bit further on this, we were talking about some of the movies we've watched. Now, you've read the books on the Hunger Games. Mm-hmm. You read them all, and are there 5 of them? There's more.
No, 3.
3. Okay.
Only Harry Potter is 7.
And did you read all those too?
My mom read the first 6, and I read the last one.
Oh, wow.
My proudest achievement is graduating in high school, though.
So you enjoy reading. So you could probably do some proofreading for me. You filled department requisitions, labeled all incoming material and restocked items. You delivered mail throughout the company, sorted over 50 mail for 50 departments. For 50 departments?
I don't even think that was even 50. Let me think.
But you sorted mail for a number of departments. Now,
yeah.
Okay. Customer service skills. You've accurately and properly priced and signed store merchandise. What stores did you work at?
Toys R Us, Big Lots, but they had to let me go because basically I used to work at it's basically what happened to me at RPM.
Okay.
Not enough hours, they laid me off. Like Toys R Us laid me off because basically they are a business, and so did Bertucci's because they didn't have enough money to keep me on.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, obviously they're not around anymore either.
What, Bertucci's?
No, Toys R Us.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Toys R Us.
Yeah. How did you like working there?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And so I heard they're making a comeback.
I heard that rumor too.
I hope you guys at Toys R Us who I worked with heard that too.
That would be great. Especially around Christmas time. We always love Toys R Us.
There's Toys City right now. Oh wait, that might be closed down now. But there's Target.
Sure. So you have some work experience in department stores. You know how to price things. You've wrapped and foiled varieties of items according to department standards. You received and organized inventory. Was that a big job? No.
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 Not at all.
And you enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Intern experiences. Let's see. You've worked at the University of Massachusetts, Lowell, St. Joe's Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You,
Three of them.
Project.
At St. Joe's, and then 2 at the UMass.
You did an internship at the Red Cross.
Mm-hmm.
And that was from 2010 to 2011.
It was only short term.
Uh-huh.
And the other one at the University of Maine was also the same short term.
Merrimack Educational Collaborative in Billerica.
Yeah.
You
That was
worked at-
only one summer.
Sure. From 2008, it says to 2009. Clerk and a custodian. So you did some custodial work. Now, what do you think about that? Do you enjoy doing custodial work? No. You'd rather do more inventory?
I just prefer to keep stuff clean, but my own stuff.
I see. You volunteered at the Nashua Soup Kitchen.
I
Now,
still do.
you do. And how do you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Employment.
You need to cough or sneeze.
Yeah, you got to do it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it says Toys R Us, Bertucci's, and Scanning Solutions. Now, where's that? That's in Merrimack.
Oh no. My mom and I ran it for once in a while when somebody needs scanning done. But right now we don't.
Okay. And you went to Merrimack High School and you got a diploma at Merrimack High School.
Well, actually, I went to boarding school, and I got the diploma for Merrimack. Just official one, but not when the students walked. I had to go to the office to receive it.
Okay.
It was a private getting it.
So if somebody were to offer you a job and they say, "Well, Brandon, how many hours a week would you like to work?" What would you tell them?
Full time.
Full time.
But not just right away, but I'll just say 20 to 30 hours.
Per week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have transportation to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Even my mom and dad would drive me in the morning, and if it's on the bus route, and if it's first thing in the morning, I can take the bus or a cab.
Okay.
If they're not around.
And there's no problem with that. Now you live in Nashua.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So pretty off of so you're in Nashua. Whereabouts? Is it the exit 6, exit 7, exit 8?
Behind Homeland Stadium.
Okay.
Somewhere behind there.
Well.
Actually, over by Chonicles.
Okay. All right. So you're close to me. I live around that area, around Manchester Street. So you're very local.
What street?
I live off of Sherry Ann Ave.
Oh.
Yeah. So you got Manchester Street, goes up to Cox Street to Sherry Ann Ave. So it's right near the Four Corners there, where the Henry Burke and the Manchester Street meet together, where the church is.
Oh, kind of right down the road from Janot's.
Yeah, right. It's literally a minute away. Yeah. I love Janot's. Used to go there when I was little and get ice cream.
Do you still go there?
Oh yeah, all the time. Yeah.
I go there to get. my soda. And
You get sodas. They have some good meats there. We get some of their pork roasts there once in a while. And
I get my meat at Market Basket.
market, yeah. Well, I shop there too. Yeah.
Well, let's get back on the task.
So we're going to
Sorry.
get back on task. So you're very task oriented. So okay, we talked about how many hours you want.
Mm-hmm.
You do like doing shipping and receiving, inventory, things of that nature,
Mm-hmm.
and you enjoy doing that more than custodial work. That's
And I also went to one the cashier at some point for Disney to hire me.
say that again.
I had to run the cashier for Disney to hire me
Yeah.
someday. I want to work my way up for the Disney Corporation as well.
It's with the Disney Corporation. Okay. Well, so you got a goal.
AKA Disney Company.
So maybe if Disney's listening, we have somebody who would like to work for you. That would be wonderful.
I don't think the whole Disney Corporation will have this because this is local, right?
Well, you never know. They have the local Disney stores and outlets, right? Don't they have a Disney?
They have, but meaning, that's what I mean. Like some Disney probably will have it, but not the whole corporation.
So you have these skills that you can bring to any corporation that would like to hire you. You do have some dreams and some goals. What is your most favorite book that you've ever read?
I don't have one.
Which one?
I don't have one.
You don't have one. You just enjoy reading. Yeah. Interesting. I marvel at all the things that you've done here. I think I skipped over one thing. Utilize MS Excel for data entry experience, and your experience with MS Word. That's pretty good. Like I said earlier, I'm not gifted with those particular things.
Maybe somebody can teach you.
Yeah, maybe somebody could. Maybe you could teach me.
If there's time.
Yeah.
But I think some of your viewers might be able to.
Well, that's a unique skill that you would be surprised how many people don't have those skills. So it's wonderful that you've taken that time. So we're going to do a little pitch here, meaning you're going to say just a couple of brief sentences as why somebody should hire you.
I'm a hard worker, outgoing, and I have lots of good skills. Please hire me. And I would be more helpful than you ever dreamed. And you won't let it. You won't regret it.
And I think that's a very good response. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're hiring, if you need somebody who's skilled with MS Excel or Word, or somebody who's interested in working, just doing some inventory or skills of that nature,
Or willing to run.
or willing to,
One.
this is your man. All right, great, Brandon. I really appreciate you coming on the show. I'm sure Scott is proud of you for coming on the show. And Scott, he does not like the cold water, neither do I. But we really appreciate you and Jen taking on the Penguin Challenge and helping out with Special Olympics. So,
And also other people.
and other people.
Like you, Vanessa, Coach Vanessa, if you're watching this.
Well, thank you for watching Gate City Chronicles. We hope you can help out, and we hope that we can fill a need here. And until next week, thanks for watching.
preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.